Alright, welcome to Starry Gold Academy. Hope you're good, I hope you're fine, and I'm here again today. Today we'll be looking at ratio, rate, proportion, and percentage. Okay, basically everything on the board or on the screen right now, I have so many things in common. Ratio is a numerical way of comparing two quantities of the same category. Sometimes it can be three. Yeah. So if you have two quantities that is being compared, we have for example A ratio B. If you compare A ratio B, you are saying A over B. However, A ratio B is not the same as B ratio A. Even though they look like twins, they are not twins. B ratio A is different from A ratio B. So, and this is usually done if any of them is not a zero. So the ratio we're talking about here is usually numbers above 0, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can't use 0 as a ratio. Once you use 0, it becomes something else entirely. Alright, so express 48 days to 16 days in simplest form of ratio. 48 days to 16 days. In other words, you have 48 over 16. 16 year 1, 16 year 3. So you have 3 over 1, 3 ratio 1. So the simplest form of ratio of 48 days to 16 days, you can say 3 days to 1 day. In other words, when we are talking about 48 days to 16 days, is as equal as saying 3 days to 1 day. If I say I ate for 2 hours. I ate for 2 hours. That means I can also say that I ate for 120 minutes. And one of these things, they have a lot in common, just like equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions, for example, 1 over 2 is the same thing as 3 over 6, because all of them, they are all talking of half. 3 here 1, 3 here 2. So 1 over 2 is the same thing as 3 over 6. Now, what we just did there, we just expressed 48 days to 16 days in the simplest form of ratio. So they have the same quantity, same value. 48 days to 16 days can also be called 3 days to 1 days. So let's check another ratio. An alloy is made of 84 grams of copper and 96 grams of zinc. Find the ratio of the weight of copper to the weight of the zinc, and find the weight of copper to the weight of the alloy. An alloy is made of 84 grams of copper. Okay, I want to form my own alloy now, so don't mind my alloy. This is my alloy. Okay, let's say this is a sheet of metal. And this metal has 96 grams of zinc, 84 grams of copper. So the whole part I'm shading right now is the zinc part. Okay, alright, so the ratio of copper to the weight of zinc is, first you say copper to zinc, as 84:96. Then you have, let's do it lowest term to the lowest. 12 can go in both of them. Yeah, 12 can go. I'll have been using 2 to divide this, but let's use 12. I know, but let me just tell you one thing. If you do not know the multiplication table offhand, you are really going to have a big challenge dividing numbers. How do I know that 12 can go? Because I know the multiplication table. I know that 12 times 7 is 84. If I know that 12 times 7 is 84, then I know 12 can go. What if you never knew that 12 times 7 is 84? Then there's no way you'll be able to figure out. You'll probably be dividing by 2 and sleep here. So I also know that 12 times 8 is 96. So if 12 divided 84, if you use 12 divided 4, you have 7. If you use 12 to divide 98, you have 96, you have 8. So ratio of copper to zinc, copper ratio zinc is 7:8. And zinc to copper, let's do it grams. Yeah, zinc to copper is 8:7 grams. So better way you can say copper to zinc is 7 grams to 8 grams, while zinc copper is 8 grams to 7 grams. So in other words, we are comparing two quantities here, and that's zinc and copper, and their quantity, their weight. So that's what ratio mostly about, comparing quantities. Okay, I want to talk about another one. A certain hotel charges 100 naira per day and 2,520 for a week in Easter. Now, if an hotel charges 100 naira per day and 2,520 for a week, normal day is 100 naira, Easter period for a week is 2,520. Then let's make a table for normal day, Easter period. Normal day per day, 100 times 7, that's for a week you have 700 naira. For Easter period, a week you have 2,520. So which means that Easter period they charge per day, they charge 2,520 divided by 7, which means that in a day during Easter period you are being charged 360 naira. So what is the ratio? What is the ratio? The ratio of daily charge ratio, Easter charge, is equal to the daily 100 naira ratio daily of Vista 360. So you have 100, 360, 5, 2 in 10, 5. I just did 0 cancel 0. 2 in 36, 18. So you have 5 ratio 18. Okay, 5 ratio 18 is the ratio of daily charge to the Easter charge. So it's as easy as that. Just comparison of quantities. Okay, all right. Okay, decrease 110 naira 0.81 kobo in ratio 2:7. All right, I should decrease by this 2:7. So what I'm expected to do here is multiply 2:7 is same thing as saying 2/7, then times this. So 110.81 times 2, I'm going to have 221.62. My result is 31.66. Okay. If I want to decrease this result by this, I want to decrease it by the ratio 2:7. Then all I have to do is 110.81 minus 21.66. So 110.81 minus 31.66. So I'm going to have 79 naira 15 kobo. So I just decreased that value by value of 2:7. So if you understand what ratio is, you will not be frightened at all. Okay, let me just compose a question for you. Three boys shared 15,000 in ratio 2, ratio 3, ratio 5. How much did the third boy got? Alright, how much the third boy got? 3 boys shared 15,000 in ratio 2, ratio 3, ratio 5. How much did the third boy, how much did he have? Alright, so how much did he get? Alright, so add all the ratios. Add all ratios. 2 plus 3 plus 5. So total ratio is 10. This 2 here is first boy. This 3 here is second boy. This 5 here is the third boy. So they shared 15,000. The total money they shared is 15,000. Now what I'm supposed to do here, if I want to find for the third boy, like question said, I'll pick the ratio of the third boy as 5 over the total ratio, that's 10. then times 15,000. So this is for the third boy. So I have half 1/2. So half times 15,000 is 7,500. 7,500. You can confirm it from your calculator. So um the third boy got 7,500 naira. You can also, if I ask to find the second, you do the same. The second is 3. The ratio of second is 3 over total ratio 10 times 15,000. Can do 0, cancel 0. 15 times 3 is 45, and 0 0. So the third boy got 4,500. So you do the same for the first boy. So in this case, this is another way to express ratio, to use ratio comparing. We're trying to compare how much each boy got. So
Let me see if I can get back what that thing you are doing. Wow. But the charger was here, Abi, but it was removed.
was on the ground.
Okay.
So it was when I discovered it was not
No,
charged.
it's not your fault. So very sorry for that, please. It's actually the lady that set you up. She should have checked. Sorry for that. So I will see if I can recall what you did. So how many days you take it to finish your record?
To get for mathematics, I mean, when
Okay. So can we break it down to hours? Like how many hours?
I'll do 5 topics to get me to the next one. So I have five.
To finish the everything.
No, 5 topics, and I have 10 topics. So I'll do like 7 hours to finish everything.
Let's even say 8 hours.
And 8 hours.
So that 8 hours, you have plan on coming tomorrow, Saturday child. So after mathematics, are you still there under recording?
Yes, there's another subject.
Okay.
That's technical work.
Okay. So you have plans of doing that also.
Yeah. But the
Okay.
challenge now is that doing technical drawing
Mm.
on this thing
Mm.
is, is very technical.
Technical drawing is technical. Yeah, let me play.
because
It has to be technical now.
because I have to construct like architecture.
Uh,
Construction will take place.
okay,
That means I have to get compass,
okay,
protractor,
okay.
all those drawing instruments.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm going to use
Yeah,
them
it's almost still
here,
recording. So.
I'll need a little bit of challenge. So
I get what you're saying.
before I'm going to start at all, I
Okay.
will first need a tutorial
Of
or a rehearsal
okay
of how to
to
go.
how to go. Okay, sincerely speaking, I myself have never